Historian Daniel Carter uncovers a classified Soviet intelligence file from 1945 detailing a cataclysmic breach at Lab 731. The final entry is a frantic warning. They open something. It is not human. Daniel assembles a team, including a war crimes investigator, a microbiologist, and a former soldier with PTSD. The team arrives in Manchuria, where locals refuse to go near the ruins, whispering about the hungry ghosts that still walk there. Their guide, an elderly man who survived the Japanese occupation, warns them, some doors should stay closed. That night, one of their supply crates is torn open from the inside, though nothing was inside. The team's mechanic, Vasily, vanishes without a trace. His tent is shredded, as if something dragged him through the fabric. His journal is found, the last page smeared with blackened fingerprints. They're still here. They never left. The next morning, footprints, too large to be human, lead from his tent into the woods. The team breaks through a rusted hatch leading to Sublevel 9, the deepest part of the facility. The air is thick with the smell of formaldehyde and burnt flesh. Strange, hairless rats with too many teeth scurry in the shadows. A decaying reel-to-reel tape is found in a surgeon's office. When played, it reveals a man screaming in Japanese. It's growing back. Cut out again. A guttural voice whispering in reverse. When played forward, it says, "Let me in." The team's translator, Hiroko, begins having nightmares of a surgeon with no face. A mass grave is uncovered. Hundreds of bodies, all deformed. Some have extra limbs fused to their spines. Others have skulls split open like eggshells, as if something burst out. The microbiologist, Elena, finds a strange black mold growing on the bones. A thick, oil-like substance leaks from the walls. When touched, it causes visions of the past, prisoners strapped to tables, begging for death. Whispers in an ancient language. One soldier, Dmitri, starts sleepwalking toward the vault door every night. Elena begins speaking in tongues, her voice layered with something inhuman. She writes equations in her notebook, Impossible Biology, describing a creature that defies anatomy. When confronted, she smiles and says, "You'll meet him soon." The team finds a reinforced vault door, sealed from the inside with chains and welds. Scratches cover the outside, as if something tried to claw its way out. At night, the door shudders, as if something is breathing against it. A deep shaft is discovered, filled with preserved organs in jars. When a flashlight is dropped down, it illuminates something moving in the darkness. A distant scream echoes up. Impossibly, it sounds like Vasily. The team finds the diary of Dr. Shiro Ishii, Lab 731's lead scientist. The final entry reads, "We thought we were creating weapons. We were wrong. He was already here. He was waiting. Now he is hungry." A dissection table holds a mummified corpse, its chest surgically opened, ribs spread like wings. When Elena touches it, its eyes snap open. The team flees, but the next day, the corpse is gone. A hidden chamber is found, its walls covered in eldritch symbols. A stone altar sits in the center, stained black with old blood. Daniel realizes this wasn't a lab. It was a temple. Dmitri begins laughing uncontrollably, his voice deepening. He carves symbols into his arms, chanting, "Amatsu Mikaboshi, take this flesh." When restrained, his body twists unnaturally, bones snapping as he escapes. A radio, untouched for decades, suddenly crackles to life. A voice from 1945 repeats, "Close the door. Burn it all. Do not let him out." Static resolves into a single word, "Run." Hiroko deciphers an ancient scroll found in the temple. It names the entity, Amatsu Mikaboshi, the Japanese god of primordial chaos. The scroll warns, He walks in the skin of men. The team tracks down a former Lab 731 guard, now a broken old man. He whispers, "We fed them to him. Soldiers, children." He always wanted more. When asked what he is, the man's eyes widen. The thing they woke up underground. The team discovers a network of tunnels beneath the lab, walls pulsating like flesh. Strange black veins run through the stone, pulsing as if alive. Something scurries just out of sight, moving too fast to be human. Elena's body begins mutating, her skin peeling away, revealing something black and chitinous underneath. She shrieks, "He's in me! Cut out!" before fleeing into the darkness. The vault door unseals itself, chains snapping like twine. A warm, fetid wind blows from within. From the darkness, something takes its first breath in decades. The team is hunted by something moving through the facility's ventilation shafts. Scratching, giggling, inhuman breathing follows them everywhere. Dimitri returns, but his eyes are all black. He speaks in a voice not his own. You will all be part of him soon. The team finds a chamber of fused bodies melted together in worship. At the center, a pulsating mass forms a grotesque altar. A final recording plays. Screams, then silence, then something mimicking human speech. "We are home." The survivors try to flee, but the tunnels shift behind them, leading them deeper in. Elena reappears, her body split open, something new crawling out of her. The entity whispers to Daniel, "Serve and live forever." The team decides to burn the lab to the ground. One stays behind to ensure the flames take hold. Only one makes it out, but their eyes are no longer human.